right? Now, what catch them say? Means you will be a transport on my own resources. A friend is saying a proposal, Mammy buy what I stated in it. And so 1 penny cry, me man first crampanka. Just logistics say beer, say old picker be one I will use for my wouldn't come use no. Until nothing has been said about it. Until I'm happy, say I don't owe the party anything. But what I'm saying is say, so what a party to become a third force. Now, over 99.9999% of the population of this country, Muslim, Christian, atheist, whatever, they are against this useless practice, so-called LGBT. Now, who as a leader and founder of a political party, who perceive to Abama, now that you can way nationally to state your position, say the party, no more dear, more can say bill useless, young tungu. MYM. Ya nya be unse ya de beku nipa wo. Na ya nya se ya de betu nipa sa esosa.
And Pabos Sanya man bompa
party position no.
Your position is respect the fundamental human rights. We respect the fundamental human rights,
including the lesbians and gays.
We respect everybody. So far as he's a human being, we respect him. Now Abache cry and Nkoko cry and respect woman. Animal rights. Now how much more human being?
Enti one national organizer ya sanita no. Cassette ya sa the way pa.
The son na dream. No cassette ya because he doesn't understand it. Oh yes, someone also no free CPP socialist inclined and aba. What I make channel. It's no ntia say ni different. By the liberals. Liberals and now how can I be a liberal and against my fellow brother? How can I be a liberal? Now me because unisika etino me tetia wenim. How can I do that? I respect every human being regardless of a position in society.
What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9.
100.9 FM.
Hey, NIT. I promise to be faithful.
Jamagana phone nyina kwa by the bandit 100.9. Ene ya wada. Yetena se. Ye the torchlight ni ye de bro. Torchlight ye de bro e brada ya wada bia. Yetena se ni dia na ya dwendwen. Ene ye gyina be dwendwen ye my Ghana ho. O my Ghana na manyosem purely. Said ya manyosem na ekono. Ene ye nyina ye to ho adwen ne ye hwe. Esem ne puma sebre. Kwan ya ye be fa so na yetumi ho o man no said ya ye de be ko animo. Ene purely MPP politics when it you say nyame ya adomo a eye ochina na woche na MPP womo share womo National Delegate Conference na say National Delegate Conference and womo be kwakwa ye no ma bebre including elections womo ebe kwakwa to aba nti enanwumre ye baba bedi nkomo etembe wo eye one of the aspirant ye maame Mary Posh Oduro oye candidate ogina as a national treasurer position no bebacho no ofia ha mifiri kwa meko voter region many voter regional organizer yato aba asayama no biem woma maintain no ayefe no eye Emmanuel Kosiboja oye the voter regional organizer of the MPP Emmanuel Kosiboja nso ebeba efia ha na yedi nkomo na brano said ya woni me torchlight no so de we give opportunities to all political parties regardless of eye baby a wufiri enti ane brano amanyukofuei yani bi edi nkomo national issues ekoso ititiro pa ya papa Reverend Christian Kwabena Andrews oye founder and leader the man Ghana Union Movement yani ne ba bedi nkomo say your mind baby a yeko sen eda etie ye bonu mrane se gum Ghana Union Movement papa ye mo adwo
ye ni obi abema
beba chona what say
nyame adu Israel na
ye de nyakopon ase edi kan yen chance oman yi emunsem ye de hu komo bebere fa ho kire ahohiahia yakom say baby a dai ade yakoso ne se IMF ene yegusu a ye no omudi nkuta ho ene ye de 2 enra no mo chance aye ne IMF mpanyufo guso toto no amane yehwe bia kwan be fa so anya support ede afiri omo ho na ye de atoto oman isi kasem gum opposition e wo ho ye de
mi hu se ye mpanyufo a ewo man no pe waye na unyame ya do wa mai yake kuma ya tasia miso no body sasa kulie mu ene gudi no sasa su na do timpa ewo all records ewo nani ebuli na abukuti bonita ni kuro na utimi ekase for the Bosnia mai na zo hwe enema ya wa enko pati ya ni Canada nani ebuli ya unity enti na ma ibunu itimi sori ejina from club which never self baha abe investment nka ahan anatambia omuba eni pabi wa hen eno omuba na ye pani po etimi ya kwadro omu page my dia omu ye bia tia na ne se omu yen kwati mrani ka office ni nka ye ho omu kodwem na yin kuti tai na yin ni bi If a big way, if another kind of thing. If a big pocket to be do election, the South is no more money. So we are getting my being a member as they want to the eye of one. And she shall much start to be more than a company name. Young nothing anymore. The people are buying a by the CSR, a free a year press show. 25 years to pet. Then now, one more chance, they will call IMF. The call IMF 1957, independent to my journey there now. Come on, for you. And so, the moment the sense I don't know, everything you for 66 in Ankara, I would be in Coleman on 67, no, but and I'm quiet. 68, I'm quiet. 69, I'm quiet. It is only every year be a opportunity. Almost a cockody saba. Now, on my boca, a giant carnival. Then so, and yet the papa. You say, come say, who, me too, a man, Trasso, and combat Sarah, and not so then yet. They don't want to be soon, wants to us one. Or my baby want to be an also called shame back, and we free more. At the end, the said, and not one of the moon. I can't say. MPP appointed the party. I'm a cool free moody. Means me from Uncle Muda. And yet, it's all shape. Now, a coach, as I could be one. Give even as a kind of freedom of you. And before the one MPP more cast tire, not brand. If one thing is or no, or no, so it's empty. Also, yes, I'm not going to be on set. Umpa, one we know a young like to pay was what I did for IMF. It didn't say, get to so the IMF, near more and some bound. It is almost what we are not to do. Or more, I'm not to present on Mokayana. It's so share. And near ma, a costume may more. You're paying for a page my head. It is a case of a sample for your tomato. A woman may belong for and pay to my. You say, after pain, any paper, a human corner. It is sense I see we are youth go on thing, a city to me, a community investment to me, a year, no, or the one I can't find it for you for the job. Don't it office. Yeah, kind of certificate. If you know, the be a college, any car, any stop, then shouldn't have MPP or no Omowie, the Qualcomm password, Omutu Pano come free to my name in us, they have been do Sabrino. How can you ask no give us some beginning to here? Sanomako.
Papa Sawo can say, I will hear ya. Yenim say, my who do na are affected, including Womumpa, Yenim say, Womo and Wadenga, Womotumpon, Germany, US, UK, and the UK, and Boris Johnson. Window in seminal dear accumulated in some including a hotchera about UK, a can't and then I'm so ma a year ne parliamentarians, a move 50 cabinet ministers or ma resign and ne Boris Johnson and ne ordinary Juma at all. It is how here in Nanaka, ya band the DN alternatively.
It means said, no one said, the corner, you're putting phone numbers to ya, yeah, actually, said. And now COVID-19 and the one in the UK, Ghana, and if I did a million. If you pay woo, a pen say China, and if I said woo, America 40 pounds, don't woo yet. Yeah, we will be bigger. If I saw a geno COVID-19 by it, then you can warn a timid Akatia advantage, and I see Coco's, and then you could take your men can Akatia decision. Why? And now, quite what theory for as from okay a friend said I read there are very service for as from can say repent you know what you change what that very year in ya COVID-19 in Pono Ebroso go never
but no one more revise see you because I bring one GR4 revise one more target and because now normal enko yie enna no ache no so GR no so no eye womo eto a womo jeje yepe eno no nche se ya ban sika nyina na womo nya sika no ma no boro so
Me pa cho chio. Etu obi a bi any way chat for the ma wo budget ring on the catch say sika do mo nya. Ni na obi a bi no on beka about things a. Ye na ye ko fu mu ko. Ye na ye ko adwuma na ye ko. What I say? PSFM for na mo ko adwuma. Obi a no ko adwuma bi any one no wonko. Baby no beka catch say yan ko adwuma. Edu baby no ka say entrepreneur and na obi ko yenko dem kakra ne ade. That time na kuku ne gusu vivi. Na menke bo na banche bo emu bie no a bibi afete no na yenya nkasa no e kwampa enti e faso bo a emma ya bra bo koso no ye mpanyifo ni ani so ade hu no domuni ma na si yenko jimra ni emme emejaka ni yenko dum mu din Ghana ara no enti me de me kan se Ghana fo mi ni na ho ni hu se ta buklongu fo ya won ko tratra buchiri won ta obo mo bra won ba beto aye ha na won mbre da won ko fum da won nya dwuma da won de sa ade no ebedi enso no de ya twa won bi na nsi fom a Ghana ye mpe ni da isan se won de book no ewia ye
Say ye hwe eye anabotu a ye tu for now nea ye bisa ne se so say ye di kan ya hyase ye no mo edi nkuta ho enya ni manim ya nso ene ye beka se wo mo bewie na ye saka eye sika no ana support bi a wo mo de be man ye etiefri sabrian kopem se wo mo de support wo ba be so yasene no e de na se ye papa
me de thank you this a hippic initiative need also obia any declare on say we call hippic beam nenke obi afia ka che na omoma yanko ni hu se ko hippic pje se enye bo se bia bia dem se enu mo nenke e beta tell na mabani kofo ba ya we declare hippic no e my country ni enye dem se enye aye in the sense that mo bi mo mo aye nenke yetimi akoyeni ni mo se pa se amemu se ni de ni se baby a loko nam de mesre ame fofu ya be se ya di se kebiti ko meeting ni bia nenka de meka chiro mo na se ye momo da nenka MPP aban bi du yi MPP fo ya so mo go do me see me call aban department bi reception for no go come ye 8 reception omo bi sia mo ya hello omo ye 8 we didn't de ko we didn't de ko okura no to de ko as a smith ne CM fanbra no ko no bi a jaketua no bi a jaketua eni pa aya so mo go abadwum mu a ye fa Ghana seketua mo kanya de ketua eni wona ya mom contractor ye eti mama contract no ya kotu no asa share jacket aka ho no mo wa ye di ntwana mo ku enu na ba ye du be ye dri nke nipa nyina ti asese o man ye ban e si yi ni ya nke be bo na so no obi ti tafita yi kwa je di na na do mu pa o di ba sen ko di bubu o man nke ya dwempa ka sa ni se mo kan nyina na ye na so if finance minister so mu di na do chi e be si fom si trade o mu nyina na ya fo o mu nyina te ko nya fo o mu bi ni wa won ka na mo atwene obi aye mi bepe akodi obi anya no agab no o ko na isumu ye mai am di mi se debi am bi bekasa na yo baba bi so egum na baba na party bi na baba ndi meka to o mestrese empanyimfo no di one do ra office date wo account no yenko fi sika ni wom if it have the befem said the mo free so biara e japade obi nyem biara yenye magana yenye adina ya Ghana e fon to mo pemfra so wa bukina yen consulto Elizabeth no ne nwem omunya pade o maye wo yenko ton ya de ne fiscal mra o wa ye no krum ha yenye ade this o my no intimi kwani
okay mame fonwura eye aban no admission se enoma enkoyie eno no obi nka se aban no anye hwe kura no aban no akamu no kura president na mu akamu no kura de ama omamu no mitigation policies aban de go from every march mu ababesi eye sabri wo mo ye evaluation ɛna ɔmo hu sɛ sɛ nhyehyɛ na ɔmo yɛɛyɛ no ntumi anso abapa ɛnu nti na ne yɛkɔ IMF nti aban no ntu anamon bi ana yɛntumi mfa abasobɔdeɛ bi ma aban no sɛ ɛba yɛ no sei na ɔmo yɛɛyɛ
abegyina simpie so akasa kyerɛ ɔman no nyinaa sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie nti ɔmanfoɔ ɔmo nyinaa mmoa na biribiara nkɔto mmoa yɛte yɛa no sɛ yɛkɔ IMF nti sɛ yɛse no deɛ sɛde ɔmampanyin tim bɛgyina hɔ no mo ɛhyɛ n'ataadeɛ ɛbɛkasakyerɛ nation no onyanya ebi afei na ɔbɛyɛ deɛ a egyiri sɛ saa biri ne sɛ nkwae dadaada wɔba abɔnten abɛkasa ne kebi anka wɔba abɔnten ne nkɔyɛ ɛda bi ɛwɔbɛka this year was the last few months or so me come in another class see what the table one need for me catch the play on set up committee crown the home this is you check all ministries I would work you should invite the ministers including the agitators or you so baby kind of fire and you won't be yet then take it to me some baby is the kind of minister come went to my idea yeah wow you need investigation now Japanese will be again I don't know my say I feel over his idea now because you know then can another back on thing have a catch or mine you know say a do bra and some kind of question or mine yeah do in quay me penny food di machine di bigamo or my men says form it is a mechanism to also namaka at the acco cross 70 days so much more meaning say it betray ɛsɛ ma ekuru n'ani da hɔ nko yie awie mpo aboso mmienu mmiɛnsa edi eti anim ba no akatu edi bɛma wɔte sikɔ ɛbɛyɛ den pension fo abɛdɔn pension bɛyɛ den to come out and tell us sɛ bɛyɛ a ɛbɛma nipa nyinaa ehun sɛ baabi edo no the state no emom no ma ɔmo nnaadaa yɛ ɛnkɔ so ntwantorɔ ɛnyɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie ɛbra onim sɛ ɛnyɛ yie.
Now, do we still need someone penny back at again? Papa,
I system there. We have to catch on so quiet mefa. Waka a yampa. And once you can IMF, you can't COVID, you can't COVID, this about one thing, but you and they say, no, it should come up. Some rap on thing, business in peace on Casa. Now, Casampo, I bet you, Mamma, you been most welcome at Yamaka, my penny. About one time became dear. Let me feel say no question. Every debate my enough no shot yet. Now rich up for no ye be. What I say. And then I did back home with the says to me home and pay for be bringing in the crowd. It been feel who it's the 4, it's the 3. It won't mind a book a common few boom and nipper better pay if the boom would do 700. Huh? What I say? O Kabuma, wait dear, a company dear, wait dear, it's a 4, wait dear, I can most much madam, one, who be a few any more when you could do the animal. Oh, and you know, option when you stop and you bring in a few, with a penny be our dear, then you do say out as a now, etc. for a cow. Oh, ultimate immunity. And you know, media, option now, you're rich up for them, on the Sunday Mamkaka, let me not go near soon to a castle and say. Unchele ne fi prison wona adonso no minim se fititi e betuna se ye ko edwuma yi minim se ka ba ya to bo man se o ma pani be hwe prisoners no e bia fi so mo sentence ni ye ni ja bebre mo so ya mo ko ye adwuma kakra ya mo bo dia ti won fi so ne so no nkura no apisu ta ni na ka bi nyame ye na ti mama ye mai mo dipa nti sa let's see, being young point, you be DNA, but 2 quadruple butchery, you be the mean of the Mondia. Any of mine again, creating.
Okay. At church for a strike, my major might be in Chilabo. I bind Womukushi and Ra. And so Uncle Siaga, at church for says, still, Omudumukrem, or Matia.
Me photo can come to more and say, yeah, impossible. Me teacher, the quartet with training. Me to me a professor teacher na Yakubia me who said the wish said a name moto do sabri na akotisi na acheche for intimi what you could do stop and bershubia and kakaneno e to a him plan ka ba bonten yes e be a salary increment no ebi a 10%, 11%, ebi a 4-5% bi near their back. Now they are friends. When you feel you are bending, or my country, you tutu, any musa, chichini, or the Bible comprehension. I don't the day. We know, maybe when you're not there, 600 million, and now 500, now 400. And so I charge the best 50 years. What I say, now we'll be so abba, within 4 years, or quite 4 billion, or charge the what you we. It will be a percent. Or here, will be a politics. I know what name Pia membership bonity. I know what Claudia, Nami Crime call them all. I will be paying Pinedina, and oh, Unia, no from by one time at you, Mr. Bay, when I'm from Star, you do remove pet, or just scratch out of back, what you mean, look, we will turn about quiet and then, or blue again, I should be crash one. Officials will be going to say. And the people here, only independent of paper. Now, some of your brain don't did me. Now, to many a car, but that's it. Near one taxi team when I bicycle and a motor. Now, not to you, did so. What me caught to that level? It's an answer. Some more wing think this are. And the young man, you call ye. Yenya, the party, because I said, MPP bar a bammy. Now, open you be quack Juma, mechanical appointment here be. Many of the be share maybe some once and say, and you put about system also, or just over to my party in the day. The court ministry of a party, no, or what party in the end. And so some of the people among me or buy no home. Not to the party, no, the party, no, and not a bit about my colony. It is a one cassa and a mood around you yourself. Only as the sunlight, Yenya, Mama, your minor. Now, on my because I said for myself, your more friends to here, said your idea. And so, a quite more fashion than your dear. And so, almost more people if you only a buy and can't buy a sombra in him. Now, on baby, now almost with Sanko, what in Colombo. It's as if the Biamacate strike any demonstration that economy with the overquarter, like we say, that's a woman, because your mamma, some of time, also being through was the guy. We get a dear pound found. And yeah, sorry. We can't near my money, beating my boy in that.
Okay, Papa, then you may. Yeah, that's a when you didn't come up.
Yamisha for Papa.
Yakupon, Israel, Gum.
Over to Gum. It's the bread part, I double.
Hey, sir.
And so many days. It will be a culture up the month 2024 near Sabbath movie. I did the bay. Yamisha.
Yakupon Israel so. A higher need 100.9. Yane a year, Reverend Christian Kwabena Andrews, or your leader and founder at the Magana Union Movement, on the Yenno, it didn't come on any will torchlight, so we need 100.9. Yamame Mary Posh, which a year the national treasurer, position war MPP more, or your bow, Jinamu ye, are on son air concording, so by the national treasurer. Yamia next week. Or the Chenya or Bijina. Na a sea here for I guess a one better no swaba. Yama Mary Posh, a boy in chain, Mary Posh Udru. Mama Yamaquaba.
Yaja.
All to say,
Christo Adumo, Yen.
Yamia Doboko, and trouble moon some so to say.
Yeah. Rana, my bre.
Sir, I did enough for more. Says what want to another for him.
Nyamiadum, Mako baby. Nyamiadum, Matumia baby, I'm Saka me a nubi pe.
What regions in the moon? Hey, sir, enough for more.
Enough for.
Now, walk in and then I'll catch home.
Me them a catch almost say. A bit abba for name me. A bit soon name me.
Okay.
And tis 9 a chairmono. Me Kobe, and I'm a ray. Who can't we almost say, one what or some ye no near day. Ideas so politics. Do a better gold in a far. Ye need silver and ye need bronze. Or so did to say, Barry. Tino, me so me quite make sure said, dear men in the contest, you know. Only ho. They say, oh no, or con him. nti saa akonnwa na hɔ abɛda pantan na masa akɔyɛ ɔbaa yi ɛmaa de yenim sɛ yenim sika so hwɛ nti nka ɔmo mprɛ me na menkɔfa akonnwa no ebe wa nso amiduru a menkasa krom so afi mu de aduru so why wabrɛ yɛde bɛma wo na ɔmo aka nti no esi ahenefoɔ ne etu ahenefoɔ mehwɛ wɔ mo promise ɔmo maayɛ no sɛ ɔmo de bɛyɛ adwuma na megye di sɛ afi mu ɔmo de bɛyɛ titiri me call north no ɔmo kan ɛtɔrɔ bi na ɔmo kasa na upper east ne ada
other region, upper west, the savannah.
Yeah, savannah. Sometimes ɔmo kasa na me akra me raho.
Ade.
Ɔmo say, oh, Auntie Mary, aban ye de tu you. Na ɔmo aka no. Nti esrew. Ye nuanum si wo ne MMDC fo no a. Ɔmo ba no bomo dia na no ɔmo. Unsa last time no, nanka ɔmo ntubi. Eche ne yɛde begu mu. Maintain and retain ba ye no.
Yeah.
Nti na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo toy.
Na yɛnhwɛ wohwɛ ɛyɛ vision obotaya wo de esi wani so a wo pɛ sɛ esi ahenefoɔ ne to so aba ɛbɛyɛ the national treasurer na wo kura MPPC kasɛm now amanyo sɛm ne yɛ kan yon
Yes.
wo ka yɛ kan nyina so yɛ party ne heading towards 2024 victory sɛn na botaya ne tie
Me nua bɛma abatoɔ anaasɛ election ankasa no ɛnneɛma mmienu na determine victory no distribution and timing of distribution of logistics resources saa nneɛma mmienu ɛho hia paa papa sɛ yɛkɔto aba na sɛ yɛbɛto no 7 December now the logistics command constituency by November. Just I late you who sa. And now Sebia a man who crab by Adriane. Now 7 December, Echo see Joada and brother now discuss command of see that. If I know uncle this Adriano. So, and no, me no my dream says me ba as treasurer no a dear. Dama me mu party to a mayor a distribution of logistics no was a quantum saa ade no na fe so ye hwe area kro no a constituency kro adniam a omu hia omu de ye akade a omu de be ye campaign papa wontimi ntra motor so ana wontimi fa pick up ana wontimi ntra bicycle so esa wo koye campaign ukodu ana on sapan say ye nuanum bi kwa ye opponent bi obu o wa no kita matches o de kakra hyem 10 cedis o de wo kɔ no o de wano kwa akɔka enye yi enti no sɛ de ya na me kano no anase me ye wo other constituency na asema boa bi no ye be hwɛ area no adwuma wo mo ye som ye kuafo na wo se ye pay unity ni bi na de ma wo mo anase nkrante anase fertilizer ye di bibisa ama omo dia de aye campaign no ye be hwe
but eba ne say na inducement say wo nipa no wo da no di bibi ko da ne so on fan to aba fan ma
na se ye nuanu ekwa omo de matches keke kura no omo je de to aba ana waje ato aba na ma na me se wo do enti wo so je nkrante na fado a maya obone eye de eye tim wo kro yi mu no what I say enti logistics and croford de bebre no say be ye nwa na eche second hand clothes ana say we be check second hand clothes I was so che nentem the t-shirt na de be man crofo a I was so ye nentem pay ye to ya ba wi a ahwe be nkosi next year December yi flag bearer ni MPs ni ade na we flag bearer 2024 no January February nti say wo t-shirt anane ntuma unye nwie ye untumi nye na bia March April Uncheche nkwa constituency me ehun say campaign bi ikoso. Ana e was say bibia logistics ye na ntem. When a political party be na onche t-shirt. Flag bearer omunche omu t-shirt. Omuncheche. Enti ye cha enye nwanwa. Emwe was say ye na ntem. Ana
It's only the timing na work.
Timing and the distribution of logistics. Dia wo mu hia na wo dia ma wo mo. Me kwabu a do ma wesi.
Yeah.
A me hu so mo yakuafo 26. Enye nkrante na me toche e wo mo. Zinu amu so mo pe motorbike. 2 or 3 alpha motorbike no call mama nana odawuruma to abai mai nana e papa na wo sre uwi ana akọ onyanku opposition no anase do odi wadin so so na FC akan ono so beba okwa na waja Manchester ne kakra hyem wana nko beto ama no enti wo hwe oyekua ni anu aboa no ukọ na obokoko wa wo aboa ne bi ohunu so no yepe ana
Brana amanyofo no Ghana fo binum na o madwen se mo amanyofo no muhia tumi na na mo be sa wo mo na ase munya tumi ni wie no ano no
enye obi a na etesa enye obi a na enso so ababa akọ na se emani nyina na ameboa enti saa no mbeka but wonso so te se me report ya me be a mate se saa na nkrofo ye na me nso me se nya saa na ye nyina aten oba di hu ni yo ko ne nchen no ma relationship no enwo ho tebe me ko ba akọ a me lusu ye enipa edi mechi nyina ye nipa dada na edi mechi kakra bi na abeka ho mami osimi nche no otime o kame ho last mandampo no so atiase obi anko wie ye no odane na chi ama no manye ne sa so ho ebribi wo hu me kura na onto ote one man na me obi ka kire me so oyare ebi a bi ko hunu no mi tu ka akohwehwe no Mankase oboa me na oyese na me so no sabio omo edi machi obi a be ka me nya obi a me se jisika we koye we ma me ye nyina ya tu ensa ye nyina ye adwan nti bibia me wo me no omo na eche nti sade me hwe me machi difo no omo hwe so hunu se me ba sa na me
sa na obeye
yes
as the national treasury new patriotic party
metimani ahwe obi a me ndampo obi a na constituency bia nso hu hia me titro orphans constituency no na sit na yellow so na hu hia me breaking the 8 with Porsche no ye bedi hu dwuma
breaking the 8 with Porsche ya ma me Mary Porsche do
order number 1 ballot paper number 1 enti na oba wo mu a eye sika kra de na wo be ma ye de ma wo tu ese ma me pa ma me ma osika Kosi ochina no pa me ba bebisa o ma Jerry out me ba no abu nkunta tentente a ahwe a me bu be fu kra emfa so
mama boy Jesus adio
wo die asema me kan anase me en sori wochina ma me nsan hia na me nka asem bi nkyere wo die wo hu bia obeyi ama me ana me boa
and the man dey na
mo wo betu abaji de wo me hu nyina anso wo be pese Mama Posh, who di many more ferry. Ebeyi, akofie, akosu. Wa won ka no kura nchire. Mami ane neti o. Na mami ne kura tra nye ya, wo be boss na ma na afa kakra wo ho ama. Unhunu se oba, ukwa ho chirem na ma okopo besin a. Obedi wachi no akọ. Wonim sa.
Mo was skills.
Wonim sa obedi wachi no akọ. Ba mo bedru fi a. Sika na mo kopa besin. Echi obehu na nim say oba no asika ana ameboa na wo de e wo he wo sika no bosome wo de e wo he enti sika de wonya oba na nkanka so oba no ye oba papa a woni musika so hwe te se Mary Posh esi ahenefo na edu ahenefo ebra na so mumfa abanwa no Emma Mary Posh no onhwe sika ne so.
Okay. How you need 100.9. Yama me Mary Posh and on MPP delegates kasano. Say monhwe na mo for position ne mano as the national treasurer at the New Patriotic Party. It is some of the innovative ways ɛda wakoma so sɛ wɔn de ma wa obetumi afa ma party na etumi aboaboa ana wɔn atoto party ne sikasɛm yie na ne sɛn.
Ebia party no sorry a ne lobby ne pesik. Na won say me wogidie bi wo me mu say onipa bia wo ba wiase a ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ bibi te sɛ nkaidum na obi ɛde kae wo ɛnyɛ wo mankwa na woyɛ bibi ma wo mo. Bible say yenya legacy yehuru yenuanom asɔre for presby for roman for pentecost almost sisi school ne hospital na wo individual nso so dey na wo me report dey di kan me beboa ama party no constituency enya sika ato wo mo kofe beboa enyu nim se me mpe bɔhye amenya anabia ya ye na ye wo ho no ma na afu omumu
yeah
eno ne ya na efe minim se nyaminti no mia me bibi ama constituency no
ama omanyeska
ai na
across the 275
ebi a ni nyina enye da krokra na ya bosu we na we no manya so ho ya for constituency na obi so anya so ho said it the affair constituency ya nya bi
HSS are lobbying skills no wo ho
lobbying skills
and what develop
ankasa so so eboa constituency
from your own resources.
Na dachi. Enye si me report be ye treasure akeke. Emom no oyeja bibi
legacy with the two. So no akasa kra de ono ane resources say the support to constituencies.
If you say ehwo ne eno ne eye edamakoma. Samunim se wari unim se party no. Ina me call ya me lusu ya na me boa. Obi ho a wo lusu a wontene nka biem.
Yeah.
Na wakopere ba bia tena. De oka ne se waboka na sise na se mo disappoint. Me lusu ya ne se man kwatena se o. 2020. Enye na me support 16 constituency with t-shirts no. So mo fanya campaign. Me ya me sika na me de yes ade no. Ebi susu nya sika so mo fa nkoto nsuo. Ebi nya nsuo a the whole friend of pakosi anwumre surprise no report na dem a wo mo so enti no party no adamako ba be hwe aye ne ye na ayo mo nya sika e de na sika ba mu a communicators no
yeah
omo ba ha at least betumi aja
because my communicators na no mo kasa o
communicators dem omo hunyam omo aban no oye dwuma pa o
yeah
ba ye nton ye said me call rounds no o hwe you rose bi a aban na yes say na now be say baby o gram tim be say na rose ye tim aban na fa so ya ma wo ye nton ye nka de aban na ye na me call baby no bi kan na nka aban no o ma resource o ka say teacher training allowance ne nurse ne ke kwa ho kire mo nche papa enye si wo o ka se me twa mu no na ha no na mo me nka that allowances no aboa enipa bebre titro ema bi obo wa no fi efi a enye mu tika ni ho sebi ne menstrual time kra no so di be siesie no ho edne papa no ye president o abadaye o twetwa niam bebre ma nipa bebre ho be kire wo mo ebi a me ne wo ne ye hu no ntia ti no si ye communicators na betumi abodawuro no eyi ntia wo se ye hwe wo mo research for
yeah
ye hu wo mo sa no research na betumi a kire wo se area ha se ni anasi se wo se ye hwe wo mo executives ni nyinara ewo enipa hye wo ase wo polling station wo so wo hwe wo mo nti se yetimi resource executive bia akra wo kwakwa ya adwuma enye ne dini o ne se kwakwa so odo party ne nti ese ya kan bibi se dua kwaje mframa ebu da bia wo de obekwa kwakwa bedu ba bi no kwa enye yie na ya na yɛtaa bibi sɛ ha de yɛ no go area ha de yɛ de sika hyɛ mu kura na yɛ nwene nsa sɛ yɛ dwen saa if sɛ wo dwen saa de no a na wo bu yɛ nuanom executives na wɔ saa area no ɔmo aba mu
okay
wahu if sɛ wo hu no sɛ wanya MP kura na obey increase vote na yenim sɛ voter region yɛbɛtumi anya percentage bi
yeah
ɛso sɛ yɛ ni ko ɔmo kakaka nya na ɔmo pulo no ɔmo pulo pa ntimi mi wa rehyɛ mu sɛ yɛ resource saa nkrɔfo no nyinaa anigye bɛba ama ɔmo atumi ayɛ adwuma saa nneɛma no nyinaa ho ana ɛbɛyɛ ɛyɛ treasurer no so te n'ani bɛto fo apɛ sika abɛgu
fotuo no mu
ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛayɛ
okay
because I do hɔ koraa na mepɛ fundraising a me nyɛ fundraising ɛmma mɛbɔ dwa na me nsa ntɔ aduane ne nsa ma wote hɔ a na mawura wɔ office kakra bi nso a deɛ ɔwɔ de ma me na magye na mede kɔ na wobɛhwɛ m'anim no korɛ na maka kyerɛ wo no korɛ na maka no
that would be the style of your fundraising
see meyɛ nsa manu aduane mfa sika ne mɛyɛ aduane ma mu ba kakra bia na de ama me no atwerɛ odin ni atwerɛ abɛda wase
wow
ɛnti sɛ ɛyɛ nibrɛ ɛna ɛba ɛna yɛbɛhwɛ nso sɛ youth no ya pɛdwuma ɛde ɔmo ahyɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma nyɛ aban adwuma nko a so saa one district one factory ya aban yi ebua yi waboa paa ɛbɛsrɛ wɔ mo obi wɔ hɔ a na ɔyɛ carpenter obi wɔ hɔ a na ɔyɛ electrician plumber ɛbɛsrɛ wɔ mo sɛ company no ɔmo hia bia ɔmo mmɔ yɛ amaneɛ so ate aseɛ
okay
ɔde wankɔhyɛ mu ti sɛ onipa korɔ no ɔnyɛ adwuma a wo gyegye sika bi a nti ɔntumi ntua bi betumi na ɔnyɛ adwuma wankɔgyina wo so ɔntua di so me adwuma na abɛgye me 1 cedi kwa me ntua but sɛ me yɛ adwuma a wogye 1 cedi kwa metumi akyɛ wo ana mɛboa nkanka koraa sɛ ɛyɛ wo mimi wɔ nkrɔfo edi m'akyi a 4 years ago no ɔmo yɛ obu hɔ a mepɛ adwuma ma no
yeah
me koi oni bi nso timi de 1000 shenvrim sɛ ma gye a wo de atɔ petrol so ahụ sɛ de tie ma dana ase so enti no
that's just over demonstrable track record pa why you be your part ni mo obi asend the message no say mo no mo petumi si ana mo yɛ madwen sɛ mo si sika no ne ade ne just say wo no enye sɛ wo petumi keke na wo resource because said our election 2020 16 constituencies in our adopted
yɛn German for na me nko ame fa baako ma ne yɛ 11 you know me de enye to me ana na se wonim me track record me lusu ye me lusu ye no wahunu se ya ma me appointment bi me nkoji appointment bi na me nye contract bi efe ye de na me sa support 16 constituency of one constituency Afram Prince South and North asoja man gushigu mumu body no we akwaye no omo aga bi o mi hunu din no kreka
wow
obi timi soro wo say
one identify say we be
support me chin enti bi o ha no ehunu obi o ha me hwe differences okay ye boa no kakra
obetimi aye
obetimi apuru na bi ti say akuapem north ye wo MP wo ho but that time no independent bi unity oh enti say wan hwe ne ye no amwa na mo amfa mo anyim ani ayi na independent no so betumi apulu ama ebi a mo opponent abewuram mebo na aye uso na sene a na mo house to house campaign otumi san we ne so me san na me ye me de obi na be kire me obi am frɛ me enka nkyem sante the brain say ya na asese me hwɛ ya
now they call yene eye madam Mary Posh Oduro a national treasurer position no ope ewo NPP mo next week here na abato na eba so Saturday on nyame yadoma Saturday we week and abato na eba so ewo sports stadium na mama ye hwe o party ya position ya wo ken there was pressure bi o ha o party ma no na nye easy o wa anticipate and we say sa pressure ni betumi because obi o ha we ka say wo de o hwe sika so na wan mia wo hia bibi kura on fa ma unya bi na wo so ka wo ka no enya se wo be spend your ba be spend saa keke o ese wo se wo hwe party di sika no so e de faso de abre party no saa shocks no wa anticipate na kwan ben so na bibi saa ba obefa so aso so na
na me kan say wontena ho wo free ntambru nso a na wani ye kokko
yeah
obi anim say election there as treasurer no e wo say wonya sika wo de be mako say me ko hunu sika e da ho na me mpenso ehunu what I say ti me fa me ho say me ko no sika ni ho
okay
nti si e de ma me a e kwan ben so
na befa
so me fa mani nto obi a so e bia ne say mama example ye fundraising me wo kwan a mefa so ami aye no so ehun enti no enye fundraising a ye be boka o ya moka me pemfa so nim say me business woman me mpeka ye benya sika ye be lobby free ha
we are so much confidence
yes ye benya sika
befa so
ye benya sika
sources how bet me fund
ye benya sika me say ma o ma me wo be bo wonsam sa ma me ye benya sika ena say enye last minute ni he be che yi no
Ebinia, ebe
contem. Anya maybe why your principal unim say ubeche t-shirt. Ubeche t-shirt dia pesika na mo de koye t-shirt ne ntem ana. See ye kwache bibi amankrofo anya bibi aye adwuma ne kwa ka asam a akire wo mo a. Yenye ne ntem. Yesimu ntem a ne yaduru ntem ana.
When him say 2024 elections, because executives see are more pray, more nipa edun son na some edun son, ana
edun son.
Meka edun son esi ahine for beto abade amamo no na make.
Oh no, yeah.
Ana mun so okay appointment no okay. Appointment no kan ho ana edun so nti mu I think edu normal appoint 7. Eti odi eno mo a won beto abade amamo as the national executive senate. When this wadi hunu pa ebe so achen bibia ne say activities ebetimi aboa na party na win 2024 elections.
Yes.
Now 2024 elections ne so de eye no kraturo do awone including wo bigiri say winim say enye easy task e de mama
mani ko. Enye easy. Na say da bia no ya bato bia ni ho aye easy amaye. Okay. Da bia enye easy. Easy di asanke ye nko campaign. Ana.
Yeah.
Me de me free ye ba me join MPP me hu abato a ya fa na fenchen mu da
ma fa na tro say akosa
sada 2000 ye breye eni ya papa kofo ye breye 2004 the same thing ye ntimi de me nim say na enso so said ye tie biaro ye be win papa me de madwem say Ghana for abotiro all over the world na me ya na me mpese ya beka si we kwa ha nti yesu ekwa bia ye
yeah
eno de me mfa nka asem
okay
but ade bia si a papa all over the world ene yen kwa no yentimi fa ye ho ntoto ama bi te say America UK womro gina so na different free ye de we hu yen ye fefe but e was ye num nso twa ope ye fresh ye boy ye ho modin o na yade yi di ne ho baji mu ye fresh ye boy ye ho modin ye free mu ye papa di kakra a protect ye aboa ya me ahwe ye ho so ahunu na ayi adefofuo yi Ukraine ni ayifo yi Russia fo nso do mo ho abaji mu papa enye yo nansan mi kwa ayi Germany ko hwe abato so ekoye ka ketwa enye big kese polo ibi na me use na me kofa aka ibi the last born e ko petrol agumu de akochi e ko bu petrol no a 60 something e kwa na me ko hwe ayi na board ne so am say na nti me wa hai na ye 1.19 e de na fe de aduru 239 na me ba fie na me say na sa na petrol ne bu aduru no oni ma so me ba ga ka kire me o say ha mama ha nya Ghana o na mo de bibia mo de ye politics no what I say ha nya Ghana mo de bibia mo de ye politics de e koso no mo unim ana so what I say enti no yen bibia na ye nwinwi ni ye ko ni ye say yen hwe ade a ya aboa oman no na mom bibia ebeto chi kakra no yempa ho kire na eho no ene ye ka so ho obie ni wonom a opese obetena se aman aboni din boni o enti so oye bibi na ya moye nsem ema no so ho ena de na aba no so enye kro baako eye ba bia nti eno de ba Ghana for MPP ne betumi aboa eno ane se yebenya awrehemu ene otwen honhom ama so yatoa adwuma ne so adwuma pa o mampani akufo ado aye no e wo se yetoa so.
Okay. Eti ena ye ne yama me report MPP ni ope eye the national treasurer. Where do you say MPP elections in eba so next week? E bia say won't ya next week ye ena abato na eba so ye ne yama me report ena edi enkomo edi komo ededwubre ewedi 100.9 bedi kan so aka cho say me ni wi a me ni the voter regional organizer edema MPP ono so wa ha e be discuss eye MPP when it to MPP elections no a delegate obekwa akoto aba iti edo so ye be di nkomo nti ma no kwasi boja ono so e ofia nti mama now me obi send a message be na person be di be sound yeah communication there no o communicators no waka ho asem eje kwa abobe fa so na motima share the resources ma eje communicators no
ebi aso omo so
ebi aso omo
ebi so be so regional organizer yi so
Isa
I say me ma catch us say me there was say all executive
we are delegate o
betu ama me bisa no obetu ama me yes me wa machia me hakra nka no obetu abana ama me yes
umbecha resources na manako form but you can say we are national treasure minim say they are structure na adwuma ebia na wo de wo wa akoma pa no say obe spread the resources amanako form but ebia na sabre no esoro ho no be ka say
na mo di asem wo hye esoro ho
ye fa hye ho
ne de me nko hoda
okay
enti me fa bibia nhye wo bia ana me kan ewiase wo sere agi a ye de ma umuna agi a ye de ma ana meboa enu nti no ni nyina ye obuo kasade akrokro ibetwe so dafi won so de akof obi bia wo bekwa akolo bi ono untimi mfa hantan kwaji sika wo bia ho
yeah
eye akrokro ade obuo wo de kona aka kasade che nyanim na oni me pa kanokre e na oni me ye fine so wo ma me no me sha na me se ye dofo wayen kakra wate
wo de wano wo de mom
wate ase wo de beba na organizer enso bebu nani akere me obi a wo bie
na wa gbawura ho
gbawura ho enti no ye kokwa yanim ana ye kokwa yanim we de boayen ye menka ye se boayen kakra bi ensa de tie bia no e be hwe part no ye diska resource ene ye be che de akoye adwuma
okay
e be ye breaking the 8 ni there no two ways ye be break Ghana for ni obia ka ye ho ye amreki a ye di wo mu hwabo
okay
ye yitratna ho saa na o mampanyin kofo ene ma o hihye ye ba ne nyina ase ene ye san be hye ase ntinya de a ye be san ama saa de na sibie
okay
Ghana for kro mo mane nsi o mbe hwe manim enka se antimary ye de akonwa ye ama no ama ye ko opposition David
eti delegates now okosisi amono osha enye easy de but osha wo mo te wasamas
me gidi se nyame adom omo a me koto wo mo ne de omo te ma omo asamase na obi ho kra ma me to no apai me ne kasae ai enso anhu me bo a wo anhu me adanse me nim wo anhu me enso so me se aba no obeto ama me oni obi o oba wo mu eye ane na wese me ma nkwa na edo ana ameboa definitely no aka kire wo oba wo mu eye enti
They said they won't lobby one vote to be wow.
My lobby awie. Wonu anim se mawie. What I know o ka kire ono. Oba wo mu eye. La wan no modern sika ne koma om. Wan. The abesira to say me de medure. Afa na me be enrich myself ana.
When say Jerry, thank you for the good work. Madam Mary Posh has said it all. And I think she has gotten all the plans for the Great Elephant Party. And I think she can do it well. Please, kindly ask Madam for me. What plans and measures that she has for the communicators of Wakanda?
Communicators, there's many more. Yeah, Besha, baby, or crowd bedroom. No, Munkita tablet near the ade. Yeah, Besha, ma'am. And the communicators may bring mechanisms on tablet, take it on, and I'm Tomao. Now, I see a tablet. I'm cramming you, cramming, ma'am, got tablet, ma'am, some funny Jumama party. Na my baji a year na me be ne basa. Memba muntwa mo bonto mo yam. Na me hwe mo ama bibia ye. Communicators mo ba ye adwuma na anigye so.
Wow. Ma me twa se betuma fa few calls bi ama wa. 0302243540. 0302257902. Possible ja Emmanuel so wa han tie odo so ebetena say na yedin komo yema me Mary Posh operate as the national treasurer diama new patriotic party na yeno no ebon komo ya wachire mu said enoama eko yenhwe usually na me pe MPP for no we say we dey akwa MPP asa NDC for should buy be NDC for there e ba so majo dey say
majaro mi kiao
ajani mo mama Posh wa ha
Oh, me tiano menaguma.
Okay.
Wakuvia deze dem se dru no so. Na me o je me emanu me ni gise emanu wure mu. E was a me man o je juma no mo a. Omo yo. O di ase. But emanu di o se omo time omo di je juma no pa. Me man ya ni se de di time sa o.
Wow.
Oh,
enti emanu ye. Man wure mu na omba bua party na mtise be ma party na tibia ko ni. Better say.
Monto mano na omeboa.
Okay, better say ejeni mo mama fa we so e. Be ba cho ma joy. Yes sir. Be ba cho jina baby yo adaroma.
Be ba cho tinka.
Yes, me tonka yanko.
So, mami chia onyema no ti akasa mani adi pa. Na ona mu Gary. Oh, mami chia ona ba Paransa. Okay. I'm the secretary. So, winning, yeah, how many say? Uba say, I am a Cassani of papa. Now, I owe me we are. Now, when Jayana, you call us communicators. Let me say, Omo me, who be you. It will be somebody said, so bar. A dear no woman. As I said, the woman only my son told me last year. And I'm not being too far home. And I said, I'm not being on the floor. I see a sound money being worked or some young money being worked. And I'm not going to pound. Almost some better or more, massing young money.
What's it? I not a dear Bepote.
On my daddy, so I said, you're quite you soon. Ah, me. MVP a year, they bought me.
Oh, now, now, what the cartoon name? Debbie, Bacho, hold on. And far Bacho, and Van Bambefa, Bibi Bashu become. Oh, no, on your party executive. I feel no pray. Now, what's it, Otea? Officially, what do how be cartoon any manner?
Aha, what was the name of the business? I say, the open position, or this, or you.
Oh, Debbie, Massa, you are not being fair. Amwani, you are not being fair. Because the woman is say, the panel Obekasa Ote, iti Ote, and I said you, Sabi Manusha Sumunamo. Na, I just say, well, we're 2-1. No, so castle called Germany, Crabanche. Iti, Abia, what penetra quine, what freno, say, Bibi say, too. And now when few, but because on one sorry, Mradia, there be Jesus Christ, Grammar and toy, and so be not take of fire. The patriotic American, it. And I make us ask you, Bamidia. Yeah, so bar.
asem ya to me and I said be to be and I'm on bed but to
okay that's it I'm going to be that's pa me fa next one ewa ha e ba cho ma joy basa
na pious be the band no what you say
okay no way pa
I can't tell you say me see one chia magere mama why
yo obechi na ma
only pious babia mo be tia me mama hadia party alege mun dana ti ye mama
yo
and never frame mama brand new motor
hey za
brand new one yeah
hey
enti mu hu na mun dana ti mama ye pa
enti obi afra wa ma brand new motor ene na wo de on confirm a wo de be mu obi na di mfie num konzi
confirm no eba abi na manya motor ambe kwa kofa confirm na
ayu wakaza amate
na madam Mary post o wonu mu
otia
o ka tell last oba wonu mu na me see won hu mi gado anase nka won give me number na yankata but one to man fam ma no
oh when e mentimi amfa ma no
you can tell me say media me bompa e ma no na obenya seat no onya so a onye te say onabo abankoya bua de wo ya agima no chere te fata ye bompa say chairmanship o ko no to nyakupo ma no chairmanship no na mame no danu a oba o video so a wo kata na me say yes mame no bet ma bua ma ya break it okay madam me report me gado mama over 70% a obenya vote no na wa betina abankwa ya bua kunya so na onu so abetina chairman so na honorable Nita to global so abetina na ya breaking it no na Ghana fan to my pafra
that's it and then you ray pass my last one here Majo
hello Magere
yes sir
I'm watching na Samankase
Sami etio
Majo mi tiao at the council Magere me ma me no ti ono ya go pon kan no mani enkulani and the communicators they can say e womo ko mani ma no mo rafi yen and the kanu and no na ye kanu no mo rafi yen o ba fre o na ba to ba fa mo fa da e ba fre ye mpani fo na o mo pe position no o mo ye position na e dem mo pa na mo ma communicators because mo na you so kare your position you see kare you mo sa and ye mpani ma bandi e mo ngwai dem pa na mo wa na e ko eni ye ti abrew e pa
that's it enti ni nyina mu no ne se omoto aba na mama na mato omajeje mu assurance be na de ma
assurance am what the ma omo ane se me de da bia me ka ifo yi wo hwe mu a te se me wa hai obi rengi a me ma wo bi emfa nti wo sori a wo hunu me score ni nyina me return nti no obi frame na se manfa ebetumi abase bia me ye meeting bi ana me wo ba bi wi a me frɛ nipa kro
okay
ɛna ade ba ko a me mpɛsɛ me ye te se me bayi a wa ba hai o free voter fane se oba me ho abaji ade e pɛsɛ oba ringe na de kode no me ne me mpanyimfo se ebe discuss a me discuss na fe ma frɛ no me ma ne meso
non sign ko
a adekode no ne nsanka so bibia no e planting was a structure the whole thing now consider say onipa no ofri bi aboko na watwa ticket e dey ba so nti saa de no nyina no ndie metimi aka ne say e obuo
okay
e was a ubu nipa say o take niama e da homakoma so no very serious and respect ade no ntumi nya waka kasa de akire no ma ne nsa metwa kwan eno de menye bi
all right eti ade na wo ka akire esi ahenefo a eti wo mama Mary Posh oduro
esi ahenefo mesrɛ mo munya gidie wo me mu sɛ de obi kan no se afa de aduro me so sɛ aduro me so de a me pamocho enye se aduro me so keke oba wo mu a eye momfa ema ne bi emfra na munya gidie se me ba metumi aye adwuma no meye nso ama ho ate na monto aba no ema me memenda ebe me pamani me mani nyina cho titire me nuanom ma sa wo ye chair lady sa wo ye second sa wo ye den deputy secretary e ma nyina monka mema no ho monfa mon santutu mema ne ko mo na monka kasa den kire wo mo na mon somfo mo kokromoti enka ho na fe mo yemfa abanwa no e ma me na monfa nhye me animo ballot
number 1 on the ballot paper.
Ukata wani kura unsa ebesi so ati ase ntime pamocho momfa mame na nka ebe wie no na yedi esebo no yetra na adwene kura Peace FM abetena 8 FM
a celebrate your
mama wine papa megu ha o munim se de me
Mama Mary Posh when you be ankasa that's it. You wish you well, pa. What do campaign have na we ya na?
Dabi.
Eza.
Ochira kura meko ododo.
Oh, okay.
Enura meko ekuapim ye kono no omonto.
Okay.
Dabi o wa no.
Okay.
But not akabaye mienu.
All right. Okay.
Baako wo Ketu. Ketu South say no omonto.
Okay. Omato. Okay.
Enti me de me message be ma we ebi ana me next week let's say late nto no obekwa ko gina mu no o akasa ma
what strategize is here
say ya say ma try o say de we be ma hu nipa no a obefa be nwa ni so bai
Mary Posh you drew yeah that's an anyway I go for sure abusia MPP elections so next week you know when adwuma na you go so aye ya nti nyame ya doma number 1 on the ballot paper here treasurer no national treasurer and Mary Posh Odro and the end D and Komo and then you with it 100.9 Emmanuel Kwazubojazo ha yeah and then no ba be the voter region Komo Omasa to Abama no as the regional organizer for the party. A lot of issues nearby be discussed this here.
No
Yamo Bibia Kwa Baby Mediba needs 100.9 Torchlight Sunie. Tana Meka and Mene Aya the Volta Regional Organizer at the new Patriotic Party Wama Twaba Asamani Beam. And to the end, they were maintaining Oye, as they say, the whole Ghana no. And all the regional organizers on a dean at the regional organizers of the MPP. Your friend Emmanuel Kosi Buja. What's the name of you? I brought a young watch about to say. Nyamia Domoko, voter region to say.
Voter region.
Ekoye. Wow. What can say Ekoye then man Ekoye?
Oh, Nyamia Dom. Say I said there. Media Dom ne mawa.
Yeah.
Chawa. Every other thing no. Bedinti. Many a better nasi.
Okay.
Na I'm so. Ne kwanso ano. In the context of what is going on in the world.
Yeah.
No consequence. This too shall pass.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's great. Now, Kosi, Yambisa so far. Now we are regional organizer and I was saying seeking re-election and a voter region for Atuaba at the amount. Any kind of elections in the course?
Elections in there. Ekoye. But we need there. Maka say Ekoye. There were not challenges. Dear. I mean, Kwana me win the team in now.
Team no.
Nipa back open and win.
Oh.
Crowning victory. Delegates no more confidence.
Yeah.
In us. Back on your from internet. There will be a party for water region food. Election no dey when him say a process starting from polling station try area regions be national as regional candidates so we take part in polling station process because when say no foundation so you need to sow a seed, show commitment, so yes rounds na and now you need to support candidates who go for polling electoral area coordinators. Also, I say a block, now block, stage by stage. The same process, they go for electoral area coordinator, and then to the constituency elections. Constituency for no number to Abama, the regional level. There was a honor when you
call.
That is the beginning.
We say who lose one no. Yeah.
And that is what has given us the result.
Yeah.
Getting here. I sit here how far he has
okay.
and my and the delegate. Mark, delegate won't.
Okay.
Here, delegate is not just any fan. Fan, they say, oh, yes, this year, I'm coming. But to be able to sieve through the people, choose the best person, vote for the best person. And yeah, easy. Kinds of your printed ballot, part 10. Watch national elections are here. And in part 10, in part 5, we're going to choose in the same family.
Yeah.
At the same time, I will choose your favorite. It's also at the same time betrayal on the part of another. So many things goes through their minds. At the end of the day, I was almost settled on one person. That one person is the best person. Once the majority has decided there, obviously that is the best person. The delegates no more. That's why somebody like me, I don't joke with Madam Maker.
Communicated.
Politicians, bro. Kicking cause is not easy. I want to crowd to comfort home. Comfort that's how to feel.
Yeah.
At your own comfort. Now phone is ringing. Then finally say after every 3 minutes.
Yeah, when you call.
Easy. And you have to listen to
everybody, yeah.
And a solution. And yet easy.
Maybe an crowd problem, your solution.
Sometimes you want to crowd problems, cry. You don't even have time to look at it. And then 3 a.m. that course has started about 4.
Wow.
And that people are reposing confidence in you. Way to me. It's not easy. It's just by the grace. And your committee and home to when I see people complaining, yes, it's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of politicians, yes, but that is what we want to do. We try as much as possible for return calls. There are people who criticize me.
Don't pick a calls.
Do also praise me. Balancing and kakran and hope say they will be able to resolve this issue.
Wow. Okay, now consider your Volta region, my bay so far, and no matter saying what after 6 years down the line.
After 6 years down the line, it's there are 2 things involved here. Before the COVID, things we started very well. In 2017. We look at you come from up to 20 that victory. We started very well. Most of the Nyama Yasi Yebeye and manifesto were able to introduce them to PSHS. Was introduced even the first year people were complaining say economy wasn't that sound for us to even start this project. But we were committed to it. NAPCO, we roll it on board. Increase the base of the school fee. Started with the one district, one factory.
Yeah.
Created the planting for food policy. And well, I say in the first year, I've told you all our flashy programs talked about it now. Over the period, try say you're perfect. Oko we chika years ago. Most of the complaint has to do with PSHS. Ebimoko green, Ebimoko gold. A topic on it as if the entire program has come to a halt. Now those ugly noises are no more than because why? Over the period, government have been able to solve the infrastructure problems. Now it was secondary schools. Yeah, it may see more hostels, facilities for the students and not accommodate them. Until one says, you see, them now they buy green, gold, and bueno. You see any hobium. So it means that problems, we are taking them one after the other. And then, then 2019, we were hit by this pandemic.
Yeah.
COVID. COVID also came with Asani ups and downs. When the whole nation, the whole world is moving out of the COVID or adjusting itself within the COVID environment, and at this Russia-Ukraine war, this is where I think as a government has not been committed to the people. Government has done so much. Look at the COVID era. Before the COVID era, in celebrity the economy that we have done well. Looking at where we took the economy from 3.4 percent GDP, where we took it from, where it was in 2019. What to say? You appreciate it. Things were taking its shape before this pandemic so bad and came with so many problems. During the pandemic, what happened? We need to establish some of the things that are so that Yankasa sit back and appreciate some of the gains. Because the question is, country where we hit by.
That is correct. But I was more critics such as I know the more fine someone can be. Yes, you were hit by the COVID.
That
but
is
then
where they want to run away from them. Now, during the COVID, the government goes beyond its budget to the effect of COVID. Yes, was COVID captured in the budget, 2019 budget? No, it was a pandemic. Now, we spent money. At the time COVID came, nobody was thinking about whether we had a budget or not. What everybody was saying, including the opposition, COVID by the same Mahamati committee, COVID committee. Me wa? Tell me some COVID committee. Did you have no more?
But send the normal advice about.
They were almost interested and they say get PPEs, get vaccine, get this. That was what they were doing. Aban has no choice than to get it for the people. That was the conversation. Even when the government was trying to say, these things were not budgeted for. The whole country the anthem was, get it for the people. That is why you are there. So the government needs to get it for the people. And how do you get it for the people? You spend outside your budget. And when you spend outside your budget, it means that what? You have to replace it. During the COVID, people were paid for 9 months without working. Well, if you run this business, when I run a business with now pandemic is now you have to pay your staff for 9 months without producing. Won't it affect you? It will affect you.
Yeah.
It will affect you. And see, these are some of the things that we need to Yankasa as people. We should come in terms. The reality say, yes, we've gone through some difficulties. Government committee in whom because of the difficulties we've gone through. When we said we're giving free water, it is because of the situation in which we find ourselves. Because government be anywhere when things are normal, or decide say or the insurance check amount for. Because the water that is the water that the people use, insurance account use, it is processed, a pass through process. And those processes is can here. Until I'm buying to me in Castle, say and insurance the mungu free, munjani free. But it is because of the situation I find. Now, sir, if you are using it for free, it means somebody is paying. It means somebody is paying. So you could do stage beer. Yankasa, you bet to me, 8 years. You see, clear. People are going by their normal days, and you are supposed to pay bills. When him say, obviously, production will be affected. Now, once production will be affected, it will affect cost. And see, this is how the conversation is supposed to have been. This is where we were. This is what happened. This is how we have traveled through the thick and thins. And this is where we have arrived. How do we move forward from there? Because all the freebies now, everyone, they are buying sicker anyway, and all they show up.
Yeah.
And those
maybe a normal tax say you
good. That's kind of war. Maybe I see the quiet. or water region. But COVID didn't buy now. You see, I'm fan koto PPEs. That's kind of headed to your water bills. No? At the time we were enjoying it for free, no. Maybe they could see maybe some health center bill baby. But COVID didn't buy now. You see, I'm fan there. You fit your allowance for frontline
health workers.
Frontline health workers. The Canada hona yeah they show up, yeah they during the lockdown. Ma deprive people. Omu nibi. Omu unfortunate because of the lockdown. Omu to me and bibia and pek kakrendi. Government is supposed to provide food for them. That's maybe now the previous year to come, the next year to come, maybe near the Kosi squad dime, but we have spent it. You to me can say you're spending secondary so we cannot move progress. How do we cover up the monies that we have spent? That is why government will have to find an innovative way to put a little burden on the people so that those monies, over the year, because to be engineering record. So they will have to find a nice way for the people to pay back in bit. So that those things, you bet to me are going forward. And that is how the communication needs to go. That is how Ghanaians we need to appreciate. Say, we were in difficulty. The government came to our aid. If you are not careful, you even spend more than you have ever budgeted for 4 years. That is how emergency situation. That is what happened to us. And that is why we are moving gradually. This issue about an act of mismanagement, I don't think that's a fair comment if you look at what we have been through and where we are now. So that is what I'll say. So over the years, we were extremely doing well. But this is the problem that but I think that largely we are coming out of it. And I'm sure, say, going into this facility, the IMF team, it's also coming on board with some positives at the same time, some negatives. And depending on how the negotiations
in every course.
Yes. So we can just wait and see how it goes. We pray that we get the best, which we have. And at the end of the day, we get a good deal for the nation.
So far, voter region, to make us say, the morphe of the national cake, on Sakebi.
Yes, we can't, we haven't been denied voter region and denied this government and a fair share of them. Except that, make us say, Oliver Twist, we need more. Water is under development.
And Rama Ben and major projects Ben
in all the sectors, we can boast of project that is good. All the sectors. I've said it on this platform for a period of time. Say in all the sectors, from education to in all the sectors, we have one. You will be able to point finger at one or two things. Say yes, but we need more development. Believe say we need more roads, we need more school buildings, we need more hospital buildings. Agenda 111. All the affected districts in Volta region, Oko horses here, work is in progress. The last one that I cited was Whole West. Almost any delay. As we speak today, because almost the sighting of the project became an issue. Initially, they decided on a community, and now I don't know what happened, and then it was reversed to the district capital. As you speak, if you go there, Ejuma Koso Gidi that site. So obviously, whatever that has been shared nationally, yes, we have an idea, but we need more. That's what I can say.
So now, as the national organizer, you talk about the amount.
Region.
Hey, sorry. Say be your friends prophecy in the tools and commission. Regional organizer, you talk about from Montem, the Volta region. When this was the hono, because organizer the and normally be so nice so how an person we impact a year more a menu kuno a year from Montem ho. At the end, I would be able to so.
Okay, first of all, organizer a very huge response. Political party organization. Organization a Ijuman. And who share a party patchana? We organize now for 3 legs.
Yeah.
Which are the wings.
The wings, you know.
The youth organizer, Nasara coordinator, the women organizer. triangular, dinner.
Yes, no.
So you are to coordinate the activity for this thing. That you have also a responsibility. Now, organizer mobilize the people party. Make sure that the health of the party is always healthy. Consider the health of the party, which means that you are bringing in a lot of people to the party. You are also responsible for the training of the people.
Party folks.
Train our party folks to be trainers. Then they can also what to train our executives.
Yeah.
Organizer Jumana Eson. Now, for me as a regional organizer coming from the Volta region, where the opposition,
opposition stronghold, the World Bank.
My task is to make sure that first of all we leverage on our gains. We leverage you on get a solid foundation, the party, increase our numerical strength in the region over the period. The first 4 years now, there were few things that I introduced.
What second term in here?
This is my second term.
Okay.
I've been at the regional level 8 years now. I'm going to the 12 years.
Okay.
Yes. But this second term, the first and this one is organizer. The other one was elections.
Okay.
Yes. So now, the first time there were a few things I introduced. I targeted the professional groups. Look at our party. Most of the times, our party structure, there were 5 polling station executives at the base. And to say and there, it is our expectation say the Obia and Tuaba cry was saying 5 votes. But what am I saying? But to me, Tuaba of voter region near 0. Meanwhile, your executives there.
Yeah, well, until just say executives and one man to be
there are so many issues related to that.
Okay.
To me, Tuaba near 3 votes. Into baby says 2 now can away. Because every polling station there's
5-5.
5-5. Now, and almost their boy the National Party, and all those things. There were so many factors. Some of the factors, they say, call polling station elections. In years back, not any so transparent like today.
Okay.
Into Obisha Konemu, no one ham picking Crawford. So we mo your polling station executive.
Okay.
I need the omat to abom. Meanwhile, I'm to about.
Okay.
Until on the day of election, I'm your polling station executives no polling station A no. Maybe I'm not to about polling station B. Because Obi na ashe daddy on Mudi Ankoto. That is one. Now, it is also a fact that over the period, some of our agents, they compromise them until we don't get their commitment. And so when I came in, this was the foundations are mainly that we should be able to move from that team to Aba. They're saying less than 5 a polling station in Volta region. That shouldn't happen. My first term in office, we were able to achieve that. We didn't get the result
less than 5. I just say at least
in a polling station.
At least say police station. 5 no one more to
it has been achieved over the period. Now, the agenda also is that why don't we try and bring in more of the professionals? Because professionals, they easily gel with us. Because we always campaign message, and the professionals are our first point.
What kind of professionals are here for now? Okay.
Me professionals are. I'm looking at the teachers. I'm looking at the nurses, midwives.
Yeah.
What am I saying? I'm looking at the corporate, corporate staff.
Yeah.
In the banking sector, the private sector, and all the formal sector. So we targeted them, and over the period we were able to achieve a lot. It means some of these groups in their numbers.
Oh, sir. In the region.
In the region. Today, our teacher union network is a solid network in the region. Very solid. They have been in existence for 3 years now. They came 2 years into the election. And there will constituency elections. No? In all, no, teacher union need to produce 52 executives at the constituency level. And this is unprecedented. That the group number in 2 years, almost to me 52. We are hoping, sir, in the next 4 years, to be able to get more teachers tilting towards.
Okay.
So is the nurses and midwives. So are the professionals. I just want to umbrella it, the professionals. And then if you come to the informal sector, also no. Yaya in Shisha to her, yewo a cool, yeni omushia, the artisans network, yeni omushia, and they are also in their numbers. Before the 2020 election, it was because of the COVID and I restricted here into me and Yamabibre. Otherwise, it would have been a different thing altogether. But we are hoping, sir, now that the COVID is going, we are getting our normal lives back now.
Yeah.
In 2024, we will see the result again. And mind you, the 2020 election, if you are looking at regions, progressing in terms of increasing in their numbers, everywhere is voter region and northern region. Regions are progressing, increasing in their vote. In all polling stations, in all constituency, and then the regional output. Voter and northern. Yes. It is not because...
It's just a measure, it's not the good from a result.
Myself, headed by my regional chairman, Honorable Makafu Kofi Wanya, she shared it too. By Yenina so Nkakrano. That's yielded results. And we are hoping, sir, with this mandate, second term mandate, we'll be able to increase that numerical strength, if not double it, in 2024. Because for the 8th, we are breaking it.
Oh. Wow. Okay, how you need 100.9? You need voter regional organizer, the NPP. Emmanuel Kosi Buja, on the Yenino AD and Comoim. Inti, Washa will first term, no? The normal Digu Aquemo, but they attracted the professional bodies. Or try say obeko from na o police station level no matimi enya eye solid foundation ever ho. Woba bieme, are you going to maintain same strategies? Edian for na debem.
Yes, when him say football cry obo first half we are. Coach no redeem match now I changes. It's anka kabrim. And changes, formation change. This is my second half, and we are going to change the formation.
Okay.
We are looking at other sectors of mobilization.
Okay.
Today, out here.
Okay.
But we are looking at the new trend of mobilization, which is the media.
Okay.
Today, you find the youth on the media. Today, if you are looking for the youth, it's either they are doing super bet or they are online insulting. If you go to all the online portals today, 10,000 people commenting. Just a new one news item. 50,000 people. Both likes and comments. Udi boom. 20,000, 30,000 at a go. In a space of an hour or two, you are getting 15,000, 20,000. It tells you that the traditional way of mobilization,
fade away.
House to house, you may not get them.
It's move,
but you are going to get the people all online.
Yeah.
If you go online now, you can meet about 100 people at a time. But you cannot go out there, sell house to house, and be able to get 100 people at a time. Even the energy in it. So now the focus is shifting on online, how to do mass mobilization and how to do it. And that is where the focus is. Very soon we'll start roll it out, and you appreciate it. There's a new trend of mobilization and organization. That is where the focus is. That's why we are confident that we will definitely break the 8. Because we know how to tailor our messages and get our targets.
O party no, at the end I'll be demanded a few party no as the national organizer.
Hey,
control.
National organizer,
but national organizer. That's the national organizer. The Benya Basso. Abeba so that O party no as the regional organizer who control the three wings. What support challenges being as I say do when you for me who we hear maximum support from your party?
Okay, I think sir, the party this year we are coming to an end of the reorganization of the party. Your national elections we next week. It means we are done.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's left with two legs, which will be the flag bearer, which will come a year on
before,
then, yes, and before elections, and then the parliamentary election that will come, maybe 8 months to elections. This will be the final lap for the reorganization. Now, and if you even look at the journey from polling stations to region and national and the numbers that are coming out contest in these times tells you the party is attractive.
Oh, okay.
Now, who conduct election in a political party and often 3 months everything is as we have a far way now. It means people are not interested. But it means that people are interested. People are watching. The interest is high.
Yeah.
And if you look at what has happened from polling station to regional, it tells you that the interest is very high in the party. That is one. Two, what the party needs to do quickly, which National Council has done anyway. If you look at the stages, they were able to put up a committee, and ADR committee, trying to resolve some of these things. I think that after the national elections, we need to have that committee again, work again from the top to down, so that all other differences that bar during the elections, one way or the other, will find some solution to. Then, what we need now is the attitude of our government appointee. That is what everybody is using to judge us. That is what everybody is going to use to judge us. And everybody is saying it. So we have to change our attitude towards the people. We have to be accommodative. And I think if you're able to do those basic things, I think it will bring back the hope ginger us, and then we'll be able to easily break the 8. One other factors I will want to see happening. If there can be a reshuffle. Not to say the people there are not competent.
Okay.
Ejuma dia oya obre. Ejuma dia oya obre. And ejuma wenya bako for ejuma. When you have over 6 million people voting for your political party, it means that you have 6 million able men and women ready to work, and that is why they voted for. So, Pabako born number 6, born one position 6 years. Even when the person is performing, others would think that, You understand?
Okay.
The ultimate for every political party is to come to government, and people in party want to serve in government.
Yeah.
And so, if there is no chance for people to serve, obviously, people will be pulling the strings here and there. We are not saying, at least all the positives they call election 2020. It means they have worked. But what we are saying is, baby, and then everybody will feel part of the government. And so, for me, where I sit, it will pipe down the pressure in the people, rekindle the hope.
Okay.
Say yes. Because I didn't there. Let me just put it there. A reshuffle will necessarily revive the spirit and the hope of the people.
Of the people.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Osha, party no foundation wo kase mo building a form in the Volta region. Yani mano Kosiboja or ye regional organizer Edema Volta region in the name of the MPP on na yene no edin komo no sa foundation na mo build there because party no the nyina so nyina wo foundation where the can bobo so say be yer ma mo solid way no etime gina na nine so minim e bia ya mo activate ye no years back no e dey mato about emu asesa ebi obi eni ho biem bia obi asesa no me yade eti how can you also try say obe reactivate na motimi enya sa solid team no ewo efom party base
yes only say party ejuma na make me kan ka say enya bakofo ejuma na I'm not sure say and the more for instance Quarter region regional women organizer no buy no or a new because no be defeated the old one but in the actual sense she's not new but she has been there.
Okay.
What am I say? We deputy regional women organizer that. And now, wako contest no we Lucy. This time, anyway, winning our bam. And all this while, she was part of the deal. She was playing a role. And even though she's new, this is the first time we're in the position as a regional women organizer. But Ejumani the other. And that is how all other places are. Yeah, Obia, somebody new, novice. On board game neither on tiasia on the formula na say onim ni colleague players and the omakoye executive same people within the party are any omuye ejuma from the grassroots to the top enti issues of say yasise mu kakra and that the formation will change, you know. It will not really affect what we intend achieving. It will rather even bring new fresh blood.
Oh, okay.
Yes, into the way.
Okay.
Into let me say, Obobo now here changes. I'm going to make up.
Or they are wonderful for them. The sana we na kwa kwa.
It is sana we na kwa kwa. And for voter, we are not just looking at increasing the numbers in total. We are targeting seats. We are going to win seats.
Oh, voter.
Yes, we are going to win
seats. Ben, no.
Oh, and then the member has here.
But much targeting how many seats?
They are targeting 3 more seats.
In addition to Peter Ameudia.
Ameudia will consolidate it. What are the people looking for? Any development?
Yeah.
Yes. So when you go to Hokwa, you see development. When you go to Hokwa, you see development. Hokwa has been there since Adam. It was under Ameu, and I changed the face of Hokwa.
Sir.
And that's what the people wanted. And so, whether he has assistant in ministry or not, it's still the star of the people. So vote for him. He will be retained. Who is coming? How why people need good roads? How why people need good roads?
Yeah.
How why has good roads? Asphaltic roads. How why township roads? Because a little Tokyo. How why do Najwa? Because a daytime. Because a floodlight. Yes. Infrastructure development very high.
Wow.
Where economy has grown over the period. You see new markets. So what the people want is development. As we speak, they are putting up an AstroTurf.
And concentration. Consolidated this.
No, other sectors are also benefiting. Other sectors are also. Only say, at least there are advantages that comes with ministerial positions or government positions.
Yeah.
Yes, once the minister, at least you'll be able to get some extra support.
Yeah.
Obviously, Huawei is benefiting that because of that. But other sectors, other countries are also benefiting their little way. And even the little that we are doing is much more than what the NDC left the people. So, you won't say what I have said today. We are going to win more seats in the Water region. I will consolidate that of Huawei.
Water region.
Yes. Courage. Who? Secondly, no.
But the last
I'm sure by close of the year, no more year. Work is ongoing. Work is ongoing. Who do horses here? Work is ongoing. Until by close of this year, hopefully, you may be. And it's a huge credit to the MPP. I always say it. Yeah. I say every good road in Volta region was constructed by MPP. Every good road.
Okay. It's a Volta region. At least when I refer share of a year national cake.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Kwasi boja na yene leading command. Kwasi ja to abama o delegates say ahene for to abama o wie no. Eya kan si said ya woka no. Na mo yese na e contest here. Ni pa do say na contest you.
And 4.
Yeah 4.
Yes.
Okay. It is said ya woka na enye easy. Wa wumu. E de na waye. Say obetimi a reconciliate wo mo a wo na pray because I can see be say wo kona lusu a the most semni bebre. Fine ben so na na mo ben no to their found.
Okay, yeah. After the election, no, but almost many of contesting, they are very good friends. Very, very good friends. Ako one of the constituency organizers, Go West constituency organizer. But he was the dean of my constituency organizers.
Oh, okay.
He contested alongside with me. And I'm a former deputy. The first deputy now me one. Me winning first time no. Me obey me deputy no. Alongside no. Misbehavior, indiscipline this year. So his appointment was revoked.
Okay.
Different issues I don't want to go.
Okay.
So his appointment was revoked. He also came to contest alongside with me. And then there was one guy who very good friend, a senior colleague, spent most of his time in Accra, like the rich. He also came to contest. So these are people that I know very well. Thanks. Yeah, we election. No? I think the following day, I saw a missed call of organizer.
Okay.
Christo. So I called him, and many need in common. I asked that I want us to meet. The other one, which is my former deputy, my friend, said, hey, to call election now, you have to call the victor. I was so afraid. And I've asked him, say, I want him on board. So that then the other one, they were trying to cry. They
are also obese to Accra.
Yes. So I am okay with everybody. In fact, even on contest other positions, they were not on my ticket. I bought more against some boy again. I'm okay with them.
There's some for more teams in it. Said they are working with team in the Papa Cope.
Yes, we say ya basi ya honi na as a team, but we're like minds.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And it was a lie.
Hey, more
I grow it. Okay. Yeah, I try to, and I'm the type the Kobe Bia.
Okay.
Yes, the type me Kobe Bia. Across the divide, I'm free with everybody. I try as much as possible. Your politics.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't monopolize it. Yes, things will happen. Can't cry with Jim. And you move on. I think I'm trying so hard to provide that needed leadership.
Okay.
So that everybody can follow. Mind you, I'm the regional organizer. I'm supposed to be bringing people together. Yes.
Na enu achi no so no. The wohwe eye mompanyefo ani yato abade ama omo. New faces wo mo so we maintain it. Other ones that you saying
I think and I'm say yes,
even though now can say munyina na moye
like my regional youth organizer say young guy Prince Destiny Tete, very barrister. Very intelligent young guy.
Yeah.
He has been in the system, but he hasn't served as an officer before. And as his name goes, Destiny brought him to where he is.
Okay.
Now the regional youth organizer. He's doing well. where he has started with. With the youth organizers in Abba together.
From the various
gelling,
constituencies.
Yes, and they are gelling very well. And he has rich understanding and knowledge what he's doing. And I can see he's doing well. The women organizer, yes, after we win the election, but she's been there. He's trying to mobilize and put the women together. And this type of moving around. She moves like this NGO sort of. And he was the leader of the staunch queen in the region. So the mobilization drive and also does well there. And she started work already, settled with the people. The regional secretary in there, long, a former constituency secretary. Then he became a regional communication director, now a regional secretary. So already he was close to the job. And now when you're Ejumano, he has settled very well with the people. He's working very well. The chairman has been there. On the I said Nasara coordinator, any women organizer, in the position, the positions in so he comes with rich knowledge. Oh, he understands the work. Our first vice and our executives, 3 executives have been a regional organizer. The chairman has been a regional organizer. The first vice chairman has been a regional organizer.
Oh wow!
And I'm a regional organizer. And I'm 2 times. And you see that the team that we have, very
a solid team. Why not your deputy?
He was the former regional youth, and he was going again. It happened. Qualified.
Okay.
So such a person, you can't leave him out. Or a solid guy. He's now my deputy.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, deputy. And deputy appointment in Agena.
Yes, you will have to propose. And then in proposing, you have to convince your colleague, elected executive.
Yeah.
When I'm in a bar.
Okay.
And the reason why you are bringing.
So to be justified.
You can propose, somebody can also, you can nominate, somebody can also nominate. So there can be 2 or 3 nominations. They will have to put it to someone to me and build a consensus around it. And you have to put it vote.
You called for a year reshuffle, lower band, including Volta regional minister now.
That is the wisdom of the president. Therefore, in general. And he's also part of the
ministers. No?
Yes. Me, where I sit here, if I'm to beside me, president invites me. Say, what is your mind? Water region. I'll call for a change.
OSEI.
Yes, straight away.
Okay. In the region.
Yes.
I'm out for no one from out for.
I said if you know how Ghanaians behave. Yes, you don't nipa and China nipa who have no year. People should just understand this basic thing. Maybe some of my some party. Now ye jumadin interest of you now who ye jumano. Say Ekosen. Jumana we ye no. Who ya boa or mine at the same time to make your party relevant. Because it is on the ticket of the party na dinye jumana and your certificate. Until who ye jumana was so shake now say are the people that I'm working for no. Now muntina mabetena akonja wem no. Are they happy or not? If they are not happy, you don't necessarily have to wait for the appointing authority to fire you or change you. One Kasakra, don't you have conscience to walk out and say that enough because of the people's interest, so I want to go out for a different person to come. Haven't we gotten to that stage as a country? The people who want to serve, monopolize positions. No, I think we need to move one step ahead. The people, when I look back, I don't see happiness in the faces of the people. So I'm packing out, bring in another person, so that we can all be happy and the party will also be happy.
All right.
That is where we need to get as a country.
Okay.
Yes.
Kwasi Bojah, Volta Regional Organizer the ma NPP and the Indian Commono. On national elections in so far, Echo say.
Oh, Eko ye. Says me so me a delegate.
Aye, we're dedicated to them.
What's that?
Why not?
What's that, madam? What's that, madam?
All of you.
Well, up there, I don't see.
Says I don't love you.
I love you. You have me for this. This is I'm an aspirant.
It's only a delegate. Hey, I say more. And because we interest way.
My interest. My interest there as organizer. I'm sure organizer. Yes.
Why now?
My interest, I will not waste time. It's Nana B.
Oh, sir.
Yes, I've declared my open support for now.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Because when they say a bit much to do,
yes, we see we don't have much time. We need somebody who has already settled with the people. We need a face that can easily mobilize.
Okay.
We have 2 years to go. We are in government. We are faced with our own challenges, issues of government. And then we are faced with party challenges. And so we don't need to be a struggle, identify. This is party organization. It's different from all other positions. What am I saying? There come mobilizations. Even within the traditional setup or even the modern setup, then the person appears online and he should be able to attract people. What appear with Jom should be able to attract people. Now, all the strategy attached, and the Joma Mekoi, this is how we do it, this and this and that. So this is a guy over the period he has been nurtured by Samia Uku.
Okay.
Senior.
Yeah.
He has gone through the mill as youth organizer. Has delivered. Ghana, the Abama party now winning. It is the youth. Because it's the youth that form majority on the road. Until who winning about Ghana, it means it's the youth. That justifies a youth organizer. Okay. Yes. So it means he has delivered. So why don't we give him the chance to just proceed? Just rally the rest of the wings and move towards the breaking of the 8, because we don't have time. We don't have time. With the organizer department, that is how it's supposed to be. All other departments, all other positions comes with its own dynamic. Organizer.
Yes, all right.
And all the existing regional behind.
Right now, when are we dean of all the 16 regional organizers? And also, what are humanity saying?
Oh, yeah. America's comes with
specific responsibilities.
Not specific, but not a constitutionally mandated position.
Okay.
It's a convention over the period.
Over the period, okay.
Trying to put executives together and let a leader to be coordinating
the affairs.
Yes. So yes, it comes with its own dynamics. And I'm now trying to put things together and see how to move. National elections are here, so you can't do much. Only steady the ground after the national elections, and you move.
Okay. All right. Pasiboja, you were just 5 minutes ahead of us. I make sure say Oman for between the wedding Komakakra. Eti Kwasiboja, the whole regional organizers for MPP on a dano. Udru Volta Regional, on no year Volta Regional Organizer, the ma NPP, and I made no Edding Common, made in interviewer, or after say one more two about the man as the Volta Regional Organizer, one more maintaining secure re-election, and on my sign to about Eddie Amano. On the more Comaca Sama Yaka, Ambroso, and ne, and you will torchlight so 0302243540. 03022579002 03022579002. Ebacho Majoe.
Magari matatu au ya wanyanyimre.
Yetio.
Ajani moni mi katesro fankoberia. Mesaka be na mincha mo fa jako wa former energy minister ana tata gruba ana jazu konkodia na mincha me e mo fa amiya mi kupi o mo de fina su ko na no o ma e hot na me mo o no so ntimi enrike wo onko fo ma konya no o me bra no o wo zo we aduma pa ya tawo so so hu em de aduma pa no abo entina o ma se to anu so no.
Okay.
Because one job at me, I'm a pretty 18. What do you say? And you only my day, yes, tell my kid.
Okay.
Aha.
That's
Bye.
And that's Mammy Fawi, so I better show my joy. Yes, sir. Now, you too.
Now, I can say Peter Bora. Mammy more about so.
It does.
GFK, Laya just could be CNN, you're a coin near Mamiciano. And another B, still maintain, and a B. To maintain and abanga the bottom run will be a bit and the mawadi so jano honorable Mike possible jano all
So what we need to show no
fantastic communicator or a fantastic communicator or born more than papa now the American say or no any kwesipoku that's them 24 so kwesipo jama snow voter with one one as well. When you casa, as a bank, I hope for back casa. What you say, when you buy analyze Majority, fantastic. What you say, you do the other book was and yeah. But I think that and Sonia, I could hear this with the Nina Becom. And you might catch a question with that.
Okay.
I don't cry about Amman Walker, Amman Abetra, Abetra, communication, Juanacoso.
It does say, and also with the audio bar. About your Majo?
My dear.
Yes, sir.
My.
Yes, sir, Bema.
I want to know whisker, free down to mine.
You too.
Mike, many of you can see, my mom, my kids, I beg them for us. My organizer, my mother, Juma Papa. Let's see a here for. My minister say, yeah, you want boy be party, and can't cut a man. Most time tomorrow, if I don't call. Never when a be master organizer. So, many some you quadie. Oh, he's organizer. Oh, boy, Jumano. Never when a be, yes, I'm going to organize an MVP, but I'm going to be every key. Mike, Minian or Catapa. Don't go for me here, Muso Mukasama party. No, that's already the party. I never had Uncle Ye in your mouth for Mukasana party here. About what party, Maximum, and the times on Tamra. No matter what party, my story is Yano. Yes, you may be from the house, coming out being to us.
Will be to us so. Let me find the next one. Maybe that's my joy.
You, my Jerry.
Yes, sir, you too.
I bet you if I only do question.
Are you?
And I made a member a careful in Ajo. And my Jerry, who's the Nipana who's doing it. What's our organizer?
Voter region organizer. The whole organization, so Ghana, I don't know what better man.
Oh, good. We had my dear, depending on the kind of 2 hours. No more Kata say, breaking the 8 in the Macron, and the Omonian free. And we do baby, let's say, air politicians near Kasa. You would ask my air can clear. Now, a November Daniels no actually I take a crack. And they are no Kata gun and they could break 8 at Wabama MPP bill. Yes, 777. Ghana for no about one other. A call, I know what you. I mean, my Jerry.
Yes,
my minister.
That's it. Mammy fa next one. My joy.
Yeah, we are Mike. Let's say.
Yamia don't call.
Oh, Papa, Paunia, Collins, make us free. I'm Mamoli.
Okay.
I'm from a tableau. Nakopoya Duma, may call deputy communication officer. I want to book constituency and this. Pamichia, Minia, MPP, Yena, Ye, Ebusiani, Nian, Nom, Amanyoko, Yedon, Upian and I drink, Planet here, MPP, number 1 this year, Yenianom, the entire home. Wakasa Bibri, na Senia Minia, Wofaya Kaino. Mike, what the tomatoes are Sebi, Aproko, Ichima, Beton, ya papa. Breaking the 8, no Sebi, according to say, program at that MPP foɔ no media nipa no kwa kɔhwɛ sɛm bi a J Ekufuɔ former J Ekufuɔ president ɛka ni bi sɛ hwɛ wasetrim na to aba it no breaking the 18 days program mo pa mo kɔ beebi a mo nka
na wo se ɛyɛ deɛn
ɛyɛ slow
ɛbacha wo se
slow grand and I can't say
no ano wetwa yonko ni
because who show wasetrim no what to aba sɛ ɛnka no let me talk to say, let me talk petrol say, let me talk this say, let me talk cement say. And no, and you better breaking the that say, what do you wait for to this before at the braca?
Okay, that's my mefa last one. Ebacho Majo. And I said, I never wabako. We Majo. Yes, sir. Yeah, good evening, you too. Yakopa Domboko,
we am Prof. Troconi. Mike, when you are feeding Cassie, Mamichial incoming national youth organizer, MPP Abangala. Any incoming original Papa lawyer Justin Kudia, on your deliberation JB9, the net general secretary. Over, who said Papaya was doing. Duma Ebeka Sama, that is one woman. But the party, you know, I say, oh my, ye choose woman, and no cassa, the dead, woman, your position, no more fenye Duma, and yes, you better radio so, Obeka sa woman to a man, no more Kaiom. As I say, apathy, abandon your position, and Crofobia, among kind Crofo. Into munya position now, come to I do a mobile. Mr. Mike and Inyami.
That's aha, and I yet the afraid see. You do be as possible, cause it final comment, but so we share a year, say, wo personal opinion, say, ye be so original minister. Ususu dear, and the saying, suggest say, as a sign by a year. Oman home dia na why bibi
wana medi kan ka se ejumani de o ye na o hwe wechi na obi andi wechi a the boss kamia oku e o ka se o ye leader now onam na o hwe wechi na dom go wechi a it means you are a leader upie na onam na o hwe wechi na obi andi wechi a it means you are taking a stroll. I think the minister at this point is taking a stroll. Because I lost touch with the especially his party people.
Sir,
it is the party that put you there. You can't satisfy the parties because the party we are Ghanaians equal. Politics near here. Yeah, and the person called heaven. You have to work towards Jesus Christ. Boy, you can't go to heaven without accepting Jesus Christ as your personal savior. That is what the Bible says. That is our Christian doctrine. Boy. You can do all good things, but if you don't take Jesus as your personal savior, forget about heaven. That is what we were taught. That's what I believe in. And politics is about people who put you there. Okay. And the golden rule of politics is to satisfy those who put you there first. Because those who put you there are equally Ghanaians. A fundamental rule. And so if the party congregates, a minister cannot come to activities, a conference. Annual conference on election. If the minister is not safe within his family, then who is he saving? Who is he saving?
Yeah, regional conference in one regional minister. I don't know what you call approach.
President Krabeba conference. President Krabeba does that conference. So that is the situation on the ground. Who are you serving? In whose interest are you serving? So. I'm changing the crown catch it. Now, my brother Bako, call us me Bako. Yeah, I said breaking the 8, no. I want a pound. We are not breaking the 8.
You slow gram.
I say, slow gram, mamba. Yeah, breaking the 8, no. It's not about slogans. You're breaking the 8 is based on record. Even the situation in which we found ourselves as a country, our records are still healthier than that of the NDC. I see a crow wim, a mine wim, ayete. Doomso collapse the entire country. Doomso time by this time, you will not even get the sound that you studio high the program with. Because now we just says so. Doomso mutua light bill. Ubeka se nika ne hold them. And now use hold them. And now we be a pure water factory. Doomso, which is just financial issue, we could have easily resolved as a nation whilst our ports are working. During Mahama's time, during Doomso, our ports were working. Yan closey, yan lock it down. What am I saying? There's no Ukraine war. There's no Russian war. Just our problem was Doomso. We couldn't find money to pay. The power producing companies. West African gas pipeline. Okay, it's near the omuka shati we. And this be catch say a ship be na eko South Africa and a container bito.
The anchor no.
The anchor go book gas by. Sika no munye bi ntua o. And no mind those things. Under NDC. Here our situation is COVID.
A different.
The whole airport was closed for how many months? The whole port was closed. Our borders have been closed. Obianko, Obiamba, plane in back. Yaka Ukraine and Russia were no mudi agro and MPP there. So man ka COVID. I almost see Ukraine. Say, most of them are import goods, and most of them are coming from Ukraine. Russia is the third largest producing country in the world. Oil la yetu wahano. Yeshia no, it can't feed this country a day. Because we only have 10% in it. And it says a 2 oil or Ghana ha. Nay, even 200,000 barrels a day. Yet the 10% of the 200 barrels. Into 10% of 200 barrels, you're saying. It is uncomfortable one of them the 2 oil waha and I. That is not the reality. The reality is that oil na ye tunina say 200,000 barrels a day. Ghana chefane wom near 10% of the 200 barrels. Yen to me fan feed greater akrampo. What am I saying? Okay. So we also rely on import oil. Where do we get it from? It is the open market. If you are to me pricing it down, the almost fight it, you can't bring it. Ukraine, and if you go to our shelves, our market, sunflower oil, vegetable oil, bebre, it is not produced in Ghana. It's coming from Ukraine. Do you now see them again?
Okay.
Milk, ton will come apart from ideal milk, the local ones. Bebrene is coming from there. Do you see them on our shelves again? It is not there. What the background to mean talk? And more ya crafty those countries in you can't even purchase it because of the situation in which they found themselves. And the people should understand, say, we are in a global pandemic, and your politics near the year. And the dynamics are not the same. Even in this mess, we are doing better than even the NDC record. I say NDC, I have said it here again. Mekabium, NDC pe enomobe G Omaya. When they leave, they make the country poorer than how they took it. Liman, when Liman was leaving, I see Liman in Yano. Now the Ghana's economy was 5%. Check it. 19 years of NDC, almost about 3.2%. Before fire, almost before decided to go HIPIC because there was no option than HIPIC. Before the share HIPIC, nyamia dom cancel your debt, economy grew up to about 8.4. Almost year rebasing, we were about 9.4 or something like that. First oil buy economy, we moved to 14. Mahama beso more the about 3.3. From 14%. Mahama beso more the about 3.3. Until any time NDC takes over this country, they make the country poorer than how they took it.
Unfortunately, your time also. That's it.
Mr. Medawase.
Once a month for the country, opportunity be about you have to be. That's it. So Bekayo. Abusa yane Kwasiboja, Emmanuel Kwasiboja, or ye voter regional organizer dema NPP, New Patriotic Party, on the Obekayo, my yen didn't come, your voter region moncomo, abo made a moncomo, or the 2 animal. Yakopoya Doma, the best say or China 530 or Ghana with so. And these elections and also a pempen so you the same thing will give you all the opportunity to come so that also Babeka myself. I was the Mark Jerry or say Ajaman. It will be Biase. Pious Bedu Bansen, Naomi Obenwa, Abdullah Dasmani. If I be the Munina say, Yagobo Inshamo, tell Makame home, and Yedi Jumedi, Yedi bro. Engineers on duty, Middle BBS. Sorry, I'm here to watch now. The best sign is here.